Hello and welcome back to Transport Fever. I know we had an extra video on Saturday as opposed to a normal video. The reason we had that, like I said, I was having a little bit of difficulty with a mod issue. I think it was a mod issue. That being said, there was an update for Transport Fever shortly after that video. And just a small update. Now this is just on the beta branch, and it seemed to sort everything out. So, well, hey, you know, we're good to go. We're back in business. Everything seems to be running absolutely fine. Last time out, what did we do? We made this this thing over here, this monstrosity of a bridge, and now you know where I got the idea of this from. If you've watched my extra video, the whole idea of it crossing over in this fashion. Admittedly, this looks kind of more fancier than what I had in my extra video, but you know, it's something that I wanted to test out, or I did test out in August or September, and you know, I knew it worked, so I thought, well, why not give it a go? If it worked then, surely it should work now. Right, what are we going to do in this episode? Got to get to it. Snap, snap, chop, chop. Ooh. What should we do? Well, we can make planks here. We know that. We've got this thing about making planks. Also, I'm just wondering if it's possible to... We may have tried this before, but... No, we haven't tried this before. It is possible for us to do something along the lines of that. It's something we could consider doing to get the trains in and out of this area, because otherwise it's going to get a little bit difficult to get the trains in and out of this area. Yeah, that could work, you know. That really could work. Just swing the trains out that way. It's a shame we can't just go straight over this. That would be helpful. Get rid of that. Let me just see. If I get rid of that and that and that, I'm just wondering if it's possible for us to do that. No, see, it's just... There is a definite collision with something here we can't do. Well, that's okay. We'll work out when the time comes. We'll work that out when the time comes. What we need to do today is we need to work out where this that's got to go to the machines factory, doesn't it? And that's going to go all the way down over here. That's where we're going to be bringing it in. So we've set up the routes, haven't we? I think. Yes, we have. We have set up the routes. So what we need to do now is set up some signaling. So let's get some signals set up nice and quick, and let's see if we can actually get the trains up and running. So American semaphore signals, here we go. We'll set these up slightly. I think these ones need to be set up further apart from each other. Obviously on the approach it's okay. Then probably want to set another one up over here. Why is that line suddenly disappearing? No, it's still there. Eh? Why is it flashing in and out? And here. What is going on? I don't think that signal's in the right place. No, I don't think that signal is. It needs to be on this side, I think, yeah. So not that signal. That signal. Have I got these wrong again? No, I've got these right. Why are they playing up today? Of all times, why play up today? Yeah, no, they're correct. They are definitely correct. Right, okay. So we've got a signal there, signal there, signal there. We probably want a signal up here. Again, there goes the... Some weird happenings going on at the moment. Signal there. Probably want a signal... no, those ones are going to be signaled over. So we'll want a signal here, I'm assuming. Like so. we'll be wanting signaling potentially here. Don't want it too close to that junction. And like I said, obviously these tracks will eventually end up changing, so the signal won't really matter much, right? And the signal there will be absolutely handy. We'll run that on a single line. You know what? We will just run that single line. We can have trains waiting. It's fine. And we've put a signal in there. I think we probably need to put a signal out here. Probably further up though. Somewhere like there. Okay. That's good. That's good. We need to work out how to get the iron over. Obviously we don't have a depot in this place, so let's get ourselves a road depot. Do we need a tram depot? No, probably not. Just want one of these. We'll stick it in just there. Right, we're finally started to get things going. Finally getting stuff underway. Right. We've got all this crisscross track everywhere. Just wondering. Got a depot just here. Where does that depot lead? I've got to work out where all these things lead. So the depot is out there, along there, along there, along there. That's that line there. Then goes. It's that one there. Which is not going to have the crossing we want. But I can give it the crossing we want. Because we can. We just can do that. Like so. There we go. And we'll slip that. So that way we've got some options here. To actually switch things out wherever we need to switch them out. I can even possibly get myself crossing the opposite way back. I'll do that later on, further up the road. Okay, so that's all good. Okay, so Detroit's going to be the first one to start getting any form of tools, unless we're going to start running lines back. We can run a line back into Naperville, or we can run it straight into here. It's completely up to us there. For now, perhaps we should just run it straight into Naperville. I think that may be the best bet there. Okay, we're getting things going. Let's get that line. Okay, so this is going to be FR Chicago. Oh, actually, it's Detroit to Chicago. Yeah, let's just call it. Let's just do that. The reason I'm doing that is maybe. Oh, let's put the double. Maybe we can use it for more than just one setup. So, well, you know what would help is if that actually had some stations on it or somewhere to stop. So we're going from here up to. Ooh, okay. Right, we're going to go. Ooh, yeah, let's go here. Let's just go here for now. We'll paint that in like a dark blue or something. And what we will do is we'll see if we can swing it over. So we'll go. Let's see if we. I don't know if this is going to work, but why is it so laggy right now? Something's happened. Something has definitely happened to this. Right. Let's follow this around then. It's something has definitely happened over the course of this recording session or couple of days. because I've never seen Transport Fever this laggy before. It's actually kind of difficult to actually build stuff. I mean, it's not even playing, it's paused. That's really weird. Right, and over here we can just have a diamond crossing. There we go. Fantastic. Okay. So only when building track, right. So that goes all the way, that goes all the way, that goes all the way, and it's going to pull into the next platform, which is fine. That's absolutely fine by us. I tell you what though, we are going to need more. We are going to definitely need more than we think in terms of signals. And because we've got a station here, we're just going to do this a little bit fancy. We'll have a signal here, the end of the station, somewhere like that, and we'll have a signal over here on this side of the station, over in Fort Wayne. Okay, we're up over here, that's fine. So we've got signal. That signal may now be too close, so potentially I want to put the signal on the bridge. There we go. And get rid of these two signals. There we go. Those two signals gone. That's looking fine by me. Now what we need to do is we need to start getting, and I know you guys have been waiting for this, we need to start putting some bus stops in. And this is going to be both for passengers and freight. So I think a bus stop there will be kind of good. And a bus stop, we've got a bus station there, sidings, which covers quite a bit. Let's put one down here. Where do we want it? Over here? Maybe? Over here. Over there. We'll have one. Not sure about that area, but we'll maybe figure something out there. Have one down here. And I always like making these double-sided. Potentially one here. Okay. Alright. And then we'll stick one down this road here. And I think one up here. That should cover everything on that side. And then if we put... Now the reason I'm putting one here is just for the reason of it being a bus stop. So because there are bus stops, it's not just the bus stop in itself. Sorry, the freight drop that I'm worried about. It's the bus stop itself. Right, so if I do that, do that, bring this across. Where are we missing? Okay, we need a bus stop in here. So a bus stop down here. Why is this lagging? There. That should cover... cover all that area. We're missing a bus stop up here. This will give us quite a lot of bus routes as well, which is obviously important. Okay, and then we need a bus stop in the midst of all this. Bus stop in here. About there would be good. Thank you. That looks fairly good to me. That's pretty much everything covered. I could put another one in here if I really wanted to. It's a small road. Actually, I could put it right here. There we go. That'll sort it out. And that should be the majority of Chicago, if not all of it, covered. Alright, Spruce Street, Johnson Street, Willow Street, Walnut Street, 2nd Street, Highland Street, Lakeview Street, Chicago Sidings itself, Meadow Street, River Street, Laurel Street, and 4th Street. That's a lot of streets. Right, so that's that done. We can also, from here, we could swing that out that way. Go from Detroit straight to St. Louis, which would be kind of cool. But we're going to focus just for now on this little bit here. So we've done that. We've got that ready. We don't need. Oh, we need a road depot over here. Let's start focusing on this properly. So we're going to need a road depot, and we're going to need a tram depot here actually. So we might as well stick both in, and I feel like sticking them in over here, where I think they'd be more sort of sensibly placed. So if I stick a road depot in, oops, here, and I stick a tram depot in on the opposite side, just there, that it looks sensible to me. And I'll do the same for Detroit. Detroit has trams, right? I hope it does. And I'll stick it in the industrial area as well. So we'll put the tram depot. Ooh. Oh dear. Okay, well we'll put the tram depot sort of here. Like so. And we'll put the road depot in on this side. Not that much. There we go. Okay, right, and then we need to put in all the bus stops in this area, and that's how we're going to end this episode. So let's get those bus stops in. So we'll need some over here, obviously. We're going to need some. I think down here would be a good place. Good place as any. Then into the bulk of the city, we're going to have some here. We want some down over here. I'd like some over this road. I want some down this road. I'd like some down this road. That's quite a small road, but you know what? That's too small. I need to think about this. That road there. This road's a good road, as is this road. I'll cover that entire area. Obviously, we've got that there, so we want to put a bus stop along here. This road looks good enough for a bus stop. And down here, you know what? Let's put a bus stop down at the lakefront. Okay. And let's have a look at what we've managed to grab out of all this. College Street, Meadow Street, Mill Street, Lincoln Street, Central Street, Maple Street, a Meadow Street South, Jackson Street, Cedar Street, William Street, Hill Street, Main Street, and South Street. And as a matter of fact, that does cover all of Detroit. So that's great. Let's get rid of those. And that's where I'm going to end this episode. Next episode comes the big one, where we're going to put in a whole bunch of buses, or at least trams. We might turn these into tram tracks. We'll put them in, we'll get them running, and then we're going to actually get those trains up and running as well. In fact, we might get the trains up and running first, then the tram tracks, and of course, we've got to get the ships running and that running. So thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video, subscribe to the channel for more videos on Transport Fever, leave a comment in the comments box below letting me know what you think of what I'm doing so far, any tips you may have. I know this is supposed to be on the Steam Workshop. I am still working on that. I've just managed to grab all the screenshots. I thought while I was at it, I've grabbed all the screenshots of the map and everything, so I just need to put them all together, write up the description, so on and so forth, put that together, so it should be up by the end of this week, I hope. And last but not least, do support me on my Patreon scheme. Link to that is in the description box below. I would massively appreciate your support. It'll allow me to do a whole bunch of things. And hey, you know, if you like my maps and you want me to make a specific map for you, let me know. You know, join me on Patreon. Let me know on there, and I'll do my best to make a specific type of map for you guys. You know, just talk to me about that one, and we'll see what we can sort out. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Transport Fever.